I don't think so. Alrighty, folks. We are right back at it here. Thursday, April 6th. This is game 2 for Montclair. So today, MHS is hosting Oak Knoll. Montclair opened the season on Tuesday against Morristown, and then we will have game 3 next Tuesday against Ridgewood. So first 3 games all home, and unfortunately, I think it's like ranking wise, Morristown was 3. This guy's maybe 2, and I want to say like Ridgewood is like 6 or 7. So it's a tough start. Again, as I was telling the girls, I mean, the reality is it doesn't affect the end goal, right? The end goal is the county championship for sure. Anything else from there is obviously is good, but not necessarily your main goal. And these games are going to get you better, if anything, right? You're gonna learn from your mistakes. You're playing against the best, so there was definitely some good stuff on Tuesday. There was some bad stuff too, some of nerves. We have a lot of newcomers to varsity. What do we have out of the 12? There's at least 3 new starter players, period. But I think it's actually a few more. I think it's probably like 4 or 5. Defense is really young. Our attack is great. Our midfield is returning. But defensively, we have a lot of young girls. Again, we're starting 3 basically newcomers, 2 freshmen and a sophomore. But again, we have good players at other positions. So I think today is just a building game. The focus is to get better. Whatever you made mistakes on Tuesday, figure out how to make them better today. Again, result is less important than just the improvement. Get better each game. Again, these games, they all matter. But look, this is a private school. These guys, kind of recruit in a good way. It's not a bad way, not a bad thing.
Yeah. More chairs? No. Any more chairs? There might be some inside the field house.
So let's give the quick starting lineup. I'm going to guess at it. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much the same. So at attack, we're going to have Olivia Nicole, Megan Previty, Avon Hodson, and Luca Franchetti. In midfield, we will have Megan Crane, Lizzie Giordano, and Hannah Sarayski. And at defense, we will have, again, this is where I'm not 100% sure. We will have Laura Abad, Lily Donahue, Maya Abel, and then we'll see. It will either be, I think, Ava Rosendorf. It could be Hannah Rosenheck. Sorry, I got a train coming by here. Hannah missed a little time last week. She's a hockey player, a legit hockey player, I may add. So she made some crazy all-star team and had some stuff last week. So I think she's missing the number of practices. So I'm not sure if she's available today or not, but we will see. So again, it'll most likely be Ava or Hannah. So we'll see. So the game was moved, originally 4 o'clock start, moved to a 12 o'clock start. As of yesterday, the afternoon was like Armageddon as far as weather. I checked this morning and nothing was, maybe a little bit of rain. Then apparently it changed back now. So apparently there maybe is a little thunder now expected. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything still. Nothing on my app. So again, the game was moved. I mean, it's gorgeous out here. Nice day. Sun's out. So good quality conditions. Sucks that I'm sure the crowd's going to be very light today. 12 o'clock on a Thursday, even though it's a holiday week in theory. So we'll be sparsely populated here, I would assume. Hopefully we'll get a bunch on the live stream. And again, I'll just flash quickly again. We don't have our JV out there, but this is their varsity. And hold on. Sorry, lost my roster. But quickly looking, again, that's their varsity JV. Again, we don't have. This is just our varsity, but I think if we had our JV in there, we still don't look like that. So again, just numbers are definitely a concern. Again, so we got game 2, Montclair versus Oak Knoll. Again, I think Oak Knoll is like 2 in the state. I think Summit is 1. I want to say Oak Knoll is 2. Morristown was 3. And then again, I think there's like Morristown, down south. I forget who else. And then I think it's 6 or 7 is Ridgewood, who we have next week. So again, a bunch of tough games to start the year out. But as I again said to the girls, you can only play the games that are put on your schedule. You can't really worry about it. Again, get better, improve, correct mistakes, and the result is the result at this point. So again, no games this weekend. Next game is next Tuesday. All right, so the defense is going to be the same as it was the other day. Ava Rosendorf will be the 4th defender. So again, it'll be Laura, Lily, Maya, and Ava on the defense, and then Talia Cohen-Vigdor in the goal. Apologies, I forgot to name her before. So Talia in the goal. Here comes my partner. Guys just... What was the limo late? What's up, bud? All right, so we got Don Giordano.
Reunited and it feels so good.
So yeah, he's had some real stuff going on. I was away game, scrimmage 1.
All right, we got to jump right into things. Game 2 for both teams. I'm sure you did a setup already.
Yep, if you need that. The only question mark was Ava Rosendorf at defense as opposed to Hannah. Hannah, I don't think, has enough games yet still. So
yeah.
All right, so again, we had some struggles the other day with draws. Lizzie, I think, ended up with 9. We picked it up at the end, but again, I feel like I don't know if you've seen them, Don, but most of the games I feel like we've gotten handled pretty well in a draw game.
My review was we won a lot of draws, actually, and we just lost the ball after the draw.
Yeah, that's true.
Another one didn't go up. All right, Jim, he's got the starting lineups, I'm sure.
Yep.
So a lot of new players out there.
Yeah.
I count 6 new players in total. or 6 new starters, let's say.
Yep.
Brilliant move by both coaches to be proactive and get this game bumped up to noon.
There we go.
And
good job. All right.
We got the first draw of the day.
Positive. Yeah, but as I was saying, the weather now is fine. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything.
Yeah, it could be rain later today, but we're going to get
Thunder
this game in.
We're definitely getting this game.
Great lax weather. Dry. Beautiful play to start the game. Megan to Megan.
Wow.
Putting Montclair up 1-0.
All right.
Great start.
Very different start than the other day. I think we've heard that before. So that was Previty to Crane, and again, that's a partnership that's been around for quite some time.
Sure has. They're celebrating their senior season.
And again, look, we didn't win draws the other day to start the game for sure. I think we lost definitively the first 5, and we were down quick. So, we're 1-0 up on these guys. That's a good start. As I told the girls, I had my little text chain with them just to prove to them, just get better. Don't worry about the result. Just fix the little things.
Sure, could be first game jitters. Could have been a bad matchup.
Well,
I understand
exactly
Morristown is a very good squad this year.
Third. I didn't realize that they were third.
Oak Knoll takes this draw. A lot of really good field hockey players on this Oak Knoll squad.
Yep.
I think like 4 D1 field hockey players.
They're going to play field hockey. All right, so I think we're running a backer, which I'm not necessarily happy about.
Yeah, Laura number 20 is the backer right now.
So again, if you notice, Laura Abad is, and again, she's playing smart, so she's kind of running to the ball. She's not necessarily playing a girl, so we're leaving a girl open the whole time here.
She's going to have to be careful with 3 seconds.
Yep, so Laura has to stay above the 8-meter line. She can't go in there for more than 3 seconds, and if you watch her, she's doing a pretty good job. I will say, Don, I don't know if you saw it, the Jefferson scrimmage, we started in the backer, and they scored like 3 goals in like 22 seconds on us. So already an improvement. Because obviously this is a better team no matter what. Ball's on the deck. All right. Oh, see, there you go. Oh, see, that's the tough part about it.
Good slide there by Lily.
Yep.
Oak Knoll gets off the shot. We are knotted up at 1.
Look, I'm 23 minutes in. The other day, 23 minutes in, the game was over. Like, basically. So.
Was that when you said you wanted to cry?
It was a little bit later than that. But yeah, I think I was already emotional at this point. So good start. Look, 1-1. This is a very good team.
All right, time for our first ad of the day. And Howie and the boys at All Lacrosse, if you got the game on, give us a shout out.
Yeah, what's up, boys?
Go see Howie at All Lacrosse, 147 Valley Road for all your lacrosse needs. Youth, women, men, cleats, sticks, uniforms, you name it, he's got it.
All right, so 2 draws in a row. Let's see what we do on the defensive end here. Looks like we're staying in the backer. So again, you're going to notice people are going to be left open here, so it's really the job of the defenders to figure that out quickly. See, that's that girl. That girl in the middle is going to be open a lot. All right, this is...
Good D by Montclair here.
Look good. Look, a lot of lacrosse to go, and I hate to get ahead of ourselves, but...
Well, beginning of the season is crazy, for men and women college lacrosse, February is for upsets. Yeah. And that's the case in March for high school.
Yeah.
That's a free position goal by, I believe that's Low Shirt. Low Shirt heading to Georgetown, making it 2-1 Oak Knoll.
The thing that I've been struggling with the most, and I wonder if you will as well, is the subtle differences between high school and college, like the alternating draw things, the shot clock.
Shot clock is huge.
Big. This alternating draw thing is
Two middies specializing, one on offense,
Yeah,
one on
yep,
D,
yep.
so constant in and out of the
that's
box.
Emily Crane. That's fine.
Yeah.
But again, that little draw at the beginning, that wouldn't have happened in college. That would have just, right? That would have just... Oh, Lizzie just missed that. See, that's the problem, too, is, again, draw wins.
Oak Knoll scores off the draw, 3-1. Oak Knoll, 21:50 to go in the first half.
And that's the other thing, the quarters versus abs is like a screw-up. I'm like, how is there 24 minutes left?
Feels like a quicker game with quarters.
I think so, yeah, I agree. So obviously Don has Katie playing at Colorado, and previously that Nora at Lehigh.
Well, I got 6 current Mountie Laxers playing college lacrosse, right? Lauren at Williams,
Oh, yeah.
Lee at Ithaca,
Yeah.
Sabrina at Temple,
Romano.
Emily at Gettysburg, Abby Romano at Lafayette,
I mean, can we say the
KDG at
Eversons?
Colorado.
I mean, we coach the Eversons for all the youth, for Christ's sake.
Both sitting out with injuries right
so
now.
both with injuries now. All right, so 21:30 left, first half. Montclair losing 3-1. Megan Crane opened the game up with an opening goal, assist from Megan Previty. And I don't think we've sniffed the ball since then.
Right. Time of possession in favor of Oak Knoll right now.
Ticky tack. I don't even know what that call was. All right, so Oak Knoll with a free position. I don't know what they called. So coach is yelling at the ref about something, I think. He said something about the girl was elbowing her out, maybe? All right. So again, I did get ahead of myself a little bit. We're 4-1 now. Again, 20 minutes to go. Again, we got to win a draw. If we don't have possession, we're not going to have possession, and we're not going to score. So won the first draw, scored off of it, and then we've lost the last, 4 now, I guess it is. So 1 for 4 on draws. And again, down 4-1. It's amazing how that translates. Ball's up. That's a good result there. Okay.
Great draw by Hannah Saraski. Olivia Nicole with a really good face dodge.
Decides to take it and score. Look, that's a good result. Again, if she didn't score that, I would have been yelling and screaming that she went too fast. But good for her, man. That's look, you gotta, this is the games. You gotta do stuff, right? You gotta make stuff happen.
She was determined. She went hard to the net. Simple face dodge. Created some space and scored on a nice bounce shot.
And again, Libby's a lefty, so that helps dramatically with our offense. We got a really strong lefty and a strong righty. Again, though, let's take it back. Though Hannah won the draw, so again we're 2-5 in draws and we're winning. We're losing 4-2. I mean, I'm sorry, 2-4 in draws and we're losing 4-2. So it's.
I guess that's the simple math.
Yeah,
Draws
right.
equals goals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Coach calling it out. Good call, Coach! So that was there was a penalty on the draw. The Oak Knoll girl was moving early. Coach saw it and yelled it out, so good for her.
Nice. Another Megan to Megan goal.
Was that Megan to Megan? I missed it.
Megan Previty finding open people when she has the ball today.
That's a trend that's been one for years. So again, now we're back to 4-3. We win 2 straight draws. We scored 2 quick goals, right? It was 21 and a half minutes to go, right? And we've won 2 straight, so less than, minute and a half, and we've stuck 2. Mom, you can hear us, right?
Hey, college players from Montclair, Liza Jonas.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Good call, coach.
Can't leave her out.
Yep.
I think we got them all now.
All right, so 4-3, 20 minutes to go, first half. Last goal, Megan Crane for Megan Previty. All right.
Hannah wins another one. Looking to dish. Gets it up to Avon. Oh, Olivia.
Yep.
Olivia with the speedy feet and the speedy stick.
So good job here, Montclair. Again, just a very different game. And the game was over the other day at this point, for all intents and purposes. We had a couple of runs, but...
Megan Previty with a high flip to Megan Crane. Back to Prev. Over to Avon. Avon looking to sweep. She gets covered by 4 players. Gets it out to Lizzie. Smart decision.
Yeah.
Montclair's longest possession so far. Olivia with the ball behind. Over to Crane. Up to Avon.
No, that's Luca on the side, 8. Crane's up top. Luca French
Got it.
8. Scored her first career goal the other day.
Okay, Lizzie with the ball.
Again, Lizzie with an amazing day the other day. 2 goals and I think 9 draw controls.
Avon gets it down to Olivia. Oak Knoll quick to double. Megan Previty behind.
4-3 Oak Knoll. We are 18 minutes, 45 seconds
Lizzie
to go.
with the ball in the wing gets it up to Crane. Crane over to Avon. Avon keeping the ball hot. Olivia has it. Gets it to Previty behind. Quickly back to Olivia. Megan behind.
Good handle. And good,
Hannah Saraski with a good catch. Keeping it moving. We'll tire out those Oak Knoll defenders.
Yeah, this is great. Again, so positive. It's 18 minutes. We've really had the ball for 3 minutes now.
Lizzie's face guarded by 29, but gets the shot off.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter.
Great assist, great pass.
Wow.
I think that was Olivia to Lizzie.
Yep.
And we are tied at 4.
Holy crap.
17:50 to go in the first half.
Wow. So that's 4-4. And again, that's a great possession there. We're just under 18 minutes. We had the ball there for a good minute and a half. And again, a couple of cuts, feeds, and holds. Right, good decisions on not taking a dumb shot.
Patience on offense.
Yeah. And again, it's 3 straight draws. So again, we're 4-4 in the draws, and I think we've now tied it up in draw controls. So again, it's amazing how that works out.
How's our fan base out there? Any comments? Any technical difficulties?
Just asked for a score update. So right before we scored, which was great. Ball's up again. Oh, she didn't see it. Oh, we had a shot at that one. Okay, Oak Knoll gets that. Look, this is a lacrosse game. There's another team playing. Look, we had a chance at it, so can't, got to be happy with that. Okay, we're still in a backer. So again, Laura's still, again, chasing down the ball.
Oak Knoll and Dark Blue controlling the ball.
That's in the crease. Oh no, they're going to call a penalty on that. I don't know. All right, need a save from Talia here.
Free position goal, Oak Knoll. 5-4 Oak Knoll, 16:43 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, so I was texting Don and Alex and Eddie. By this point the other day, I was ready to wrap up wrap up shop and go home.
That's the beauty of sports. That was then. This is now.
Yep. So again, we moved on the last draw. What Coach did the last game, and she did it today, was she moves Megan Crane back to D. So we put an extra, basically, defender in the zone, and she moves Olivia Nicole up or back to the circle. So we basically only have 3 attackers there.
With our young defense, I think it's a good move to get some good D from Megan back there.
So it adds 5 defenders. So if they win the draw, they don't have a fast break. And there's Lizzie.
Lizzie pulls one down with one hand.
Oh, no.
Tries to get it to Avon. Hopefully Avon can get there. No. Scooped up by Oak Knoll. Costly turnover by Montclair.
That's the things we can't do. That is the
Oak Knoll looking to clear.
So that's unfortunate. Again, Montclair can't afford any kind of turnovers. "16 minutes to go," and Oak Knoll again, they score that. So 6-4, and that's just an unfortunate result. And again, it's we win the draw. Just a tough exchange on the pass on the far side. And again, if we can not turn the ball over, we're going to stay in this game. But we can't turn it over and expect to stay with a team like this. I mean, again, they're 2 in the state, 3 in the state.
Our keys to success is play keep away, keep scoring, and outscore them. I mean, that's
don't make
key to any game. But
I
I think we're going to give up a lot, but we're going to score a lot. So hopefully we come out on top.
Well, I think
a goal or 2 even. Wins a win.
The Jefferson game, I think, was a great kind of model is 20 to 15, right? We just got to. That's no draw.
A lot of people at this game. Spring break in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Other teams here watching.
Yeah, I saw a couple of scouts, I think.
Glen Ridge players are here.
All right, here we go again. So Hannah on the draw. We have Lizzie to her right. And Lizzie's going to run into the picture, and Olivia to her left, who's going to run into the picture. Ball's up. Lizzie's got a shot at this. Yep. That's another one from Lizzie. So again, we're turning the ball over. We're getting the draw, and we're just turning the ball over. 15:45 to go. 6-4 Oak Knoll.
Got to take that next step. If we do come up with a draw, we got to use our legs, or girls got to help and get open.
Yep.
So Oak Knoll in the dark blue, folks. Controlling the ball on offense.
So 2 tough results.
6-4, 15:25 remaining in the first half. Backer D for Montclair. Oak Knoll trying to draw shooting space. Ref not having it. Good D.
No, I don't know. That's tough. I guess she goes. I think that looked way worse than it really was. Laura was there and made a nice slide. And I think if her stick is straight up and down.
Yeah, I didn't see her extend her arms, but
it was parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
So. All right, free position. Oak Knoll, far side. Ball's on the deck.
Check.
Lizzie, I think, got it. Yeah, right.
Lizzie got a piece of that to Talia. Talia looking for help.
I'll go back to Lizzie right now. Yep.
Montclair looking to clear.
So here's Lizzie, far side. And again, we've had a problem here. We've gotten the ball 3 times. We can't get it over. Can't get possession. Oh boy. Here's Ava. Ava, nice job, Megan Previty coming
Good
back.
help by Megan Previty all the way at the restraining line to Olivia. That's Avon, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, it was Previty the first, but Avon now, yeah. All right.
Olivia Nicole behind, swings it out to Hannah, over to, Megan Crane up top. Megan Previty looking to dodge. Tries a face dodge. Gets it over to Lizzie. Lizzie flipped to Megan.
Coming up on 13
Back
minutes.
to Lizzie. Montclair down by 2.
6-4. Again, we had it tied, and then we turned the ball over.
The ball on the wing. She's looking to dodge. She's free. She comes back. She's doubled.
Patience. Move it. Move it.
She sees the double. Gets it off. Montclair swings it. Good recovery by Oak Knoll in the backer.
But good patience, though. We didn't turn it over. Didn't do anything.
Megan Previty behind. She sees Lizzie. Lizzie gets off a shot and gets knocked to the turf. She's going to get a free position, probably from the middle.
Yep, that's going to go straight up, I think. Yep.
Another good look by Megan Previty.
All right, so this is good result. That was a good possession. Lizzie draws a penalty. We're coming up on, we're 12 and a half minutes, so we're basically halfway through here. And we got Lizzie on a 6-4 deficit right now.
They're going to collapse quickly on her. Go.
Boom. Let's go. Okay, 6-5. So, again, 6-5, and you're going to look at the results right now. 2 turnovers, right? 2 turnovers, and they scored 2 quick ones. If we just play smart, we can hang right now. But we're hanging, I should say.
We can't let that gap really open up.
Yep. And that's what happened the other day. Because we had a couple of runs, but the gap was too big both times. It was, All right, so again, I think we won 2 straight draws, ended up with 2 turnovers off of them, but this one we ended up with a turnover on the other end. And we got I think Lizzie got the check and came up with the ground ball. So let's see what we can do here on the draws.
I'm still hung up on the college players. Did we include Jada?
No.
Jada at Howard University.
Good call, coach. And
keep pulling them out.
Oh, Lizzie had it. I didn't see what happened. Lizzie had it. I thought she had it. I don't know if she got it checked or. Okay, 12 minutes left. 6-5 Oak Knoll. It's a good game so far. All right, so just run it. They got to go hard. Yeah. 7-5. And again, that was, we had a shot at the draw. I didn't totally see what happened, but they came up with it. So we're just under 12 now. I mean, as Don said just a second ago, we just got to keep the gap close, right? I mean, a couple of goals, 2, 3, 4 goals is fine. I'd like to win the draw here, hold it for a minute or 2 and finish with a goal to keep it within 1. All right, here we go. Hand on the draw. Oh, boy, that's a tough result there. They're going to call a illegal procedure call. Is Hannah move, maybe? So again, oh, boy. Montclair's still in a backer. So again, if you notice, Laura Abad is running kind of around the 8-meter. And she is not necessarily covering anybody specific. Oh, yeah, Talia comes up with a save.
Stick save and a good outlet to Lizzie. Lizzie looking to get the ball upfield. Looking for help. Down the sideline, near sideline towards us. Gets it to Megan Previty, helping out on the ride, on the clear, I should say. Back to Lizzie. Dangerously close to the sideline. She gets pushed out.
All right, that's a great result there. Talia with a save. And again, we got to get some saves, right? So,
nice stick save.
Doesn't have to be a ton of saves.
TCV.
TCV just got to make a few for us. And that's one right there. And if we could score
Luca with the ball. Not a great pass. Low pass there, goes out the end line, and that's the possession we wanted.
Painful. painful.
Gotta deliver the ball, girls.
And again, I mean, look, there's no excuse for that. All right, so we got to ride now, and maybe get a result here. That was a good result with Talia making a nice save, and Lizzie getting a nice clear for us. Oh, all right, here we go now. Oak Knoll on the clear, gets it down. Cutter in the middle. So again, there's our problem. We're leaving one girl open every time. And again, you're going to see a cutter in the middle is where that girl is, or the furthest person away from the ball is generally who that is. So again, you see Laura chasing there, and they're just trying to.
I'd like to see a sequence without the backer and see how we do.
I wouldn't disagree with that. Again, it's an overall improvement from the Jefferson game as far as how our execution was. Okay, we're under 10 minutes. 7-5 Oak Knoll over Montclair. I mean, again, overall right now, a positive result. I mean, you got to be happy with yourself if you're Montclair. Defense playing well. Talia with another save.
Back-to-back saves.
That's what we need.
TCV looking to clear.
Yeah, we cannot
she
turn
needs
the ball
help.
over
She
here.
finds Lily. Lily coming up the sideline, gets it to Lizzie.
Like if there's any potential issue, Coach, I almost call a timeout to make sure we get.
She needs help here. Gets it to a backer. Lily has the ball. Gets it to Hannah, who does not move to the ball. Simply moving to the ball.
Exactly. Simple
would
stuff.
have helped
Coach.
that.
We got lucky there, though.
Almost picked off by Oak Knoll. All right, Megan Crane with the ball. She should be able to get it. Whoa, a wild check by Oak Knoll. Luca with the ball, swings it to Megan Previty, looking to set up the offense.
All right, need a possession here. We're 8 minutes. Need a good possession, minute, and then a finish with a goal. We got to get a goal here. All right, Talia's made 2 saves in a row, and if we can't come up with a goal out of either one of them, that's poor on the offense. So let's hope we can stick one here. Okay, Montclair spread offense here, real spread out. Watch for some cutters. Probably get into something in a minute. Okay, here's a play.
Even with the ball. Over to Previty, back to Avon. They're both behind the net.
I think there's
Megan has it.
on the play right there.
Gets it to Lizzie on the wing.
All right,
up to Megan Crane. Up top, looking to dodge here. Quickly doubled. Oak Knoll comes up with it. 6:50 to go in the first half.
Bad result. Good job on the defense, though. They kind of stopped the break, at least. So that's good result there on the defensive end. Bad result on the offensive end. That's
Oak Knoll goal by Low Shirt. 7-8-5. Oak Knoll.
Is that Anahi? We got to change here. Oh, okay, so Ava, we missed that. Okay, so Hannah Rosenheck was in the game. Ava Rosendorf's going back in the game. So good for Hannah, because I wasn't sure if she had enough practice time, so that's good that she's in. She's a good player. All right, we're 8-5. And again, a couple of turnovers. Megan Crane had, just got double, lost the ball. We had 2 turnovers before that. So again, we just can't have the turnovers. There's a draw in. Right to the Oak Knoll girl. That was well placed. Oh, you got a piece of that. Oh. So I think that was Hannah, right? Got a piece of the ball.
Long pass by Oak Knoll.
That's exactly what you need to do.
Waiting on the crease.
All right, so
Pump fake,
9-5.
bounce shot goal. 9-5, 6 minutes to go in the half.
So this is what we were talking about now. Now we're in that, coach calls a timeout, because I think that's exactly what I was just going to say. We're kind of in that zone of losing it a little bit. And again, the crappy thing is it's turnovers. It's not. You take those 3 turnovers away, and
agreed. We have capitalized on our possessions. Yeah. Just have limited possessions.
All right, so coach calls a timeout. Again, 9-5. We're 6 minutes to go. Again, some of the other stats I was going through earlier, we've always been alumni heavy, or alumni children heavy. So I think we have 5 or 6 alumni kids on the team today. So we have Maya Abel at defense. Mike Abel is a 94, I want to say. We have Lily Donahue. Barry Donahue is a 91. We have Megan Crane. I'm a 92. We have Megan Previty. Karen was an 86 or 7. Maybe 86 or 87, I want to say. And Olivia Nicole, Eddie Nicole is, again, 86 or 87, I want to say. What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm getting your setup.
What's up? So again, I think it's like 5 girls, with alumni parents.
It's a Montclair thing.
Yeah. Seems to always have a bunch.
It's one of those towns where people grew up in and they decide to stay and raise their families here. There's at least 3 on my street that grew up here.
Yeah. All right, so coming out of a timeout, so coach calls that one. Again, as we said earlier, if we keep it close, that's one thing. Coach sensed this was getting a little bit out of reach. I think it was a couple straight for sure, 2 or 3 now, I want to say. Again, they did win the last straw, but I want to say we won the last 2 or 3 before that and just turned the ball over. Crane had it, got a double team, lost it. I think the 2 previous we had bad exchanges after a draw-in. So here we go. We have Hannah on the draw. So we're back to our normal set. We have Hannah on the draw. We have Megan Crane to her left, and then Lizzie Giordano to her right. 6 minutes to go, first half, 9-5 Oak Knoll. There's Lizzie killing it.
Looks like a good timeout, Coach.
Initially, a great result.
Could go right back to Lizzie on the sideline. Got to be careful with the ball on defense.
There's Maya.
A lot of inexperience on defense. Middies and attack really have to help out on the clear.
So there's Avon.
Ooh, we got a yellow coming up.
Wow, that's lucky. I didn't really see it.
Low shirt from Oak Knoll with a yellow card.
I don't know. Did you see it? I don't know.
Well,
check to the head. Is that what
I don't know. We'll take it, right?
Yeah, we're definitely taking it. I'm just an honest fan. I mean,
looked like a little bit of a push.
Yeah. So Avon's going to draw a yellow, which is fantastic. So we're 5.5 to go. We're going to be up now. We're going to have a girl up advantage for, 2 minutes now. Here's Lizzie. All right. It is of utmost importance, Coach, that we score right here.
We have to come through here. Hannah with the ball up top. Gets it over to Lizzie. Down to Megan Previty. Looking behind, looking up top. Gets it to Lizzie.
Man, we're a girl.
Hannah in the middle. Even has the ball on the wing. Now she's up top. Flips to Hannah. Hannah to Olivia. Play call is 51 from the sideline. Megan over to Lizzie. Looking to draw shooting space. She's successful there. She's going to get a nice right-handed shot.
Good angle.
Attempt here. Oak Knoll goalie ready for it.
All right, so we're 4:40 left, first half. Lizzie's got a shot here.
Fake.
Wrong.
Goal over the goalie's left shoulder. Righty goalie. Go over the left shoulder.
Good timeout, Coach! I'm a big timeout caller. JV girls all staring at me. It was just weird. I love timeouts. I love strategic timeouts.
Jimmy Crane giving Coach Kim a big shout out for the timeout, which led to a draw win, a yellow card on Oak Knoll, and a goal by Montclair, getting us to 9-6 with 4:30 remaining in the first half.
And we're still girl up, I think.
Yes, we are.
Another
no release.
Yeah, no release in here. So again, here's another big draw win. I mean, we could go 9-7. So again, Hannah taking it, Megan to her left, Lizzie to her right. Lizzie again is just killing it this year on the draw wins already, and they're both gonna run into your picture. I'm a little surprised that they're not. Yeah, that's not enough.
Any comments from the crowd?
Nope, nothing since the Andrea looking for a score update before.
Not sure if Howie's in the store today or not. Maybe not with the holidays.
Yeah, it could be. And we got 6 watchers now. We've been up to like 7 or 8.
I'm sure the boys got the game on at All Lacrosse, which all you lacrosse people need to visit.
Oh, great job.
For all your lacrosse needs, 147 Valley Road, All Lacrosse. Ask for Howie. Tell him Jim and Don sent you. Montclair ball. Olivia Nicole gets it over to Megan behind.
Great result again. It's another draw win for Lizzie. I mean, Lizzie just...
Sometimes she's just plowing through ground balls. Luca gets it down to Megan. Megan up, skip pass to Megan. Montclair moving the ball nicely. Good veteran sticks on this offense for Montclair.
Yeah, their offense is definitely veteran. 3:50. There's still girl up here. It's got to be ending soon, though. Lizzie.
Good look.
Oh, nice save by the goalie. Crane from Megan to Megan. What a nice save by the goalie. We're even! All right, so that's okay. 3:30. No goal. 1 goal out of it, but held the ball the whole time.
Megan Previty behind.
Oh, that was a nice save by the goalie there.
Lizzie on the wing. Back to Megan behind. 3-minute mark, first half. Olivia with the ball behind. Sees Lizzie. Lizzie gets a shot off. Stick save by Oak Knoll goalie. Good look by Olivia there.
Yeah. Couple of nice plays. I mean, Megan got a good look. Lizzie had a good
Knoll
look.
got a girl wide open. Montclair recovers.
Okay, Montclair on defense, coming up on 2.5 to go, first half. That was a tough end result there. We were a man up, scored 1, had the possession, had 2 good shots, and goalie made 2 nice saves. Oak Knoll gets possession back. Need a stop here. Oh boy. Nice. Talia gets a piece of that. Lizzie gets the GB.
Really good save. Point blank shot from the crease.
That was a great result. There's Crane.
She withstood a couple of pump fakes, too. Crane going up the sideline looking for help. Sees Megan. Megan looking to get it over the line. Successful clear and a push. No! Stepped out of bounds.
Oh, no. 1:30 left. That's unfortunate. All right, so we gotta hold them here. All right, frankly, this is good. This ticked 10 more seconds off the clock right there, so that's positive because, again, we cannot let them stick one here. That's a great ride for Montclair here. Very good. We're coming up on a minute. And again, no shot clock for you college lacrosse fans. Oh, I don't know. All right, so we're 50 seconds. Need a hold here. 9-6. Oak Knoll. We just had a really good possession. Okay, we're 40 seconds.
Good D and good communication by Ava Rosendorf. Number 23, freshman starter contributor on defense. 25 seconds to go in the half.
So Oak Knoll, obviously, they're going to play for the last shot here, I think. And oh, that's a good result.
No shot over the cage.
13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No. Yes, Talia.
Talia, just hold that ball.
That's you.
Really good save. Talia really is settling down.
Nice job, Talia. That's a great result right there. 9-6. I mean, it would have been great to get that goal there, but Talia making that save. Look, it just keeps it interesting. Look, I'll tell you what, if I'm Oak Knoll, I'm not happy at halftime, right? I mean,
TCV settled down in the latter part of the first half.
Yeah, she had no saves, and she made four
saves,
6 or 7
point
minutes.
blank stops.
Yeah, again, I mean, if
Montclair
I'm Oak Knoll,
should feel good going into the half.
I'm not happy if I'm their coach. You know, you're the number 2 team coming in here, and if you saw really what happened to Montclair the other day, again, we did some good things, but you know, they should have come in here with a positive attitude. Yeah, they don't look. Look, the backer maybe is screwing them up. Their offense doesn't look as. I don't know. So again, we're at halftime here. There's Keith Adams. Give a little shout out. I'm going to talk about awesome people and friends of our program, friends of the soccer program, friends of the field hockey program.
You name it, basketball.
Yeah. Oh, he did girls basketball too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's everywhere. Softball, baseball.
So if you need pics of stuff, give Keith a call. His contact info is pinned at the top of the group page here. So Keith Adams, friend of the program. Well, you want to say some bad stuff?
No, I don't want to be on.
Come on.
How's it going, Jeff?
Good, how you doing? Can we mute? Let's see if we can. We're actually not sure if we can mute it. Have we ever muted it?
Do you have a mute button?
I don't know. No, I mean.
If I do it again, I'm working.
You're going under.
I'm looking at 13.
The guy could yeah, that's right.
I also
How's food?
Good.
How often do you get to
We were there
where?
at Ohio State.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
The game was on Sunday and we drove on Saturday, had dinner, stayed over.
so the game had what, late Sunday night.
That was the drive home was tough.
Oh, so they were in clubs.
Which was great.
I make fun of it, but it's a good city.
We felt like we needed to hang out with her, so we got on the ride, started weekend on the hotel. That was tough. We stopped a few times, and you know how they work.
I know that drive well.
Tractor trailers. We took 7.
So wow, I didn't take you to Pennsylvania 76.
Yeah.
76.
But we were on 70 east, yeah.
Okay.
And it is probably the same standard, like
It's
semis,
just
trucks.
something.
And then you go through weather, which you look at.
Yeah. And then it's still over. And
Right.
it's over. All you're doing is pretty.
Yeah. There were.
All right, folks. For any fans who care, boys are losing 6-3 at half. Actually, hold on. I don't know if it's 6-3 at half. I don't know who's winning. All right. Second half. About to begin. And look, as we were saying, I mean, you never want to be losing at halftime of a game, but if you're Oak Knoll, I don't know if you're happy about this result. I think you're a little bit concerned, or a little bit annoyed. Maybe not concerned. Maybe annoyed is the word. So as Don and I were saying at the end, Talia, made 4 saves in the last few minutes. She had no saves, I think, up until, a few minutes left in the second half, I would say. First half, sorry. And she came up with, I think 3 or 4 big saves, that could have gone up 4 at the end, and she came up with a really nice save to end the half for us, which was great. I mean, that could have been the dagger.
All right, Coach. Second half. 9-6 Oak Knoll. 25 minutes of lacrosse remaining for this beautiful spring break day.
Awesome day. Really, really nice day. Very curious what we're going to see later today, but
you're going to see me at Tierney's when we win this game.
Nice.
There's the bones.
Yeah. I'm going to take a few home, actually. All right, here we go.
Rebuild it like a dinosaur.
So we got Hannah, Lizzie to her left, and Megan to her right. Montclair wearing white. We're going good ground ball by Lizzie. Montclair going left to right.
All right, draw goes to Montclair.
And I don't know how many Lizzie's got.
Hannah looking for help.
Bunch.
Finds Lizzie.
Good job,
Lizzie in traffic. She's going to try to run through it.
Good job.
Gets through. Okay, Montclair's off to a good start this half.
It's the way we began. We won the first draw. We scored the first goal. I'd like minute possession here and a goal. Get this to within 2. Make these guys really think about it.
Let's be aggressive. Megan Crane up top. Over to Lizzie. Lizzie down to Megan. Megan gets it to Olivia. Olivia's looking to quarterback here. Dodge. Gets it to Avon. Avon. Oh, very good face dodge.
That's going to be. Oh, they're going to.
Shot over the net.
That was a
Montclair possession. Good backup by Megan Crane.
Great little 2-girl play, though, Coach. That was a great play off of Olivia by Avon. Man,
Avon gaining confidence before our eyes.
Very good.
Luca gets it up top over to Lizzie. Play call is 52. Megan behind to Olivia. Up Avon to Olivia.
Yeah, the ponytails are a killer.
Not in game shape yet, Jim. So Olivia driving from the top. Flips it to Lizzie. Got a penalty on Oak Knoll.
That's no call. We'll play that on. I mean, again, we'll take the call, but that's kind of ticky-tack.
I have no idea what that call was.
Yeah. Doesn't do anything. Lizzie's at the 12. She can't do anything with it. It's just a nonsense call.
Yeah, waste of time.
So good beginning of the half. And regardless of what happens, I mean, we're 2 minutes in and no goal, so that's a good thing. We gotta finish here.
Luca on the wing gets it up to
good handle by
Olivia. Another bad lazy pass. We gotta clean that up. Avon with the ball up top. She's driving. Good D by Oak Knoll. Luca with the ball. Megan Previty behind.
Coming up on 20. Oh, boy. That's lucky right there. Yikes.
Megan Crane up top. She's looking to drive here. Releases to Megan. Megan over to Avon. Avon to Lizzie. Lizzie dodging from the wing. Good defender on Lizzie. She gets over to Olivia. Olivia gets a bounce shot off.
No, that was
not enough on it.
Yeah. So good possession. Held it for almost like 3 minutes. Ooh, that's a
blooper. There's a blooper up there.
Oh no, we're not going to come up with it. No,
Montclair, two Montclair players collided instead of talking.
Unfortunate.
That was like a fielder's choice.
Yeah. Oh man, that is
good pressure. Good pressure by Montclair on the ride.
Oh, that sucks, Coach. Man, that's a killer. Oh, that's okay. A little tip. Tough result here. We held the ball. We won the opening draw.
Wide open player on the crease.
That's killer.
Nice long possession by Montclair.
Yeah.
Ends up in an Oak Knoll quick goal.
Yeah, had the ball for exactly what we wanted to do.
Transition play and open player.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes. We hold the ball. Again, Olivia may not have been the best shot. I just like.
Oak Knoll does find their open players.
Yeah, I mean, that's the difference is they take advantage of stuff quick.
10-6, Oak Knoll, 21 to go in the game.
This one's big here. I can't believe you let that go.
It didn't really go up, but
that's...
we play on. Oak Knoll wins the draw. Oh, good D. A little pressure there by Ava.
Good job by Ava. Again, freshman Ava Rosendorf. I think she's thrown into the action here.
She's a... Weather shifting a little bit. Windy,
getting
more cloudy.
A little chillier.
Another open player scores. Number 4 with her second goal of the half. She's getting open in the middle.
20 minutes left, and now we got to be careful because we haven't had 5, so it's 11-6. We had really for the majority of it's been less than 4. And again, that had a chance at a blue clear, and Megan and Lizzie didn't. Again, no fault of either one of them. They just didn't realize the other one was there. All right, so we got to come up with a draw win. So again, we're 20 minutes left. 11-6, Oak Knoll. Oh, Lizzie. Oh, I don't know what happened. Almost tripped. Okay, now Montclair's got to tighten up here. We got to be careful. Great check by Megan Crane. Great ground ball by Crane.
That's like a sack, caused fumble recovery.
Yeah. And that's a good play by Even, right? Coming back. There's Lizzie. To Lily. To Luca. Back to Lily. To Maya. Maya Abel.
Good work by Maya.
Yep.
Ooh, we got a yellow.
It's just, I don't know. Like, did you see anything?
Could have been a little brush on the head.
I mean, again, I'm not disputing the call. I just would rather just, I don't. But again, we'll take it. So we're girl up, 19-10. That means we're up for 2 minutes, and now we got to score. Here is just no question. Have to stick one here, and really we got to stick 2.
Okay, girl up for Montclair. Megan Previty behind. 11-6 if you're just tuning in. 19 minutes to go in the game. Hasaraski swings it to Luca. Luca to Olivia. Olivia down to Avon. Avon behind to Megan. Megan looking for cutters. First one through. Second one through. Lizzie on the wing. Up top to Olivia. Olivia sees Avon,
that's a
who
great
sneaks
pass.
in, uncovered, undetected. Olivia to Avon for goal. We needed that. 11-7.
Big, yeah,
Oak Knoll.
11-7, and we still are man up. So
Nice play there.
That's a great play. Again, Avon really playing very confidently. And again, I don't know. Does Avon play club? Can't remember. But yeah, Avon's really paying some dividends for us this year so far. Again, the scrimmages and the first 2 games for sure. Again, here's an opportunity. You got 11-7, 18:40 left, second half. Got Coach Gelman in the house. But again, we're girl up here for another minute and change for sure. Nice. It's a great draw control there.
Oak Knoll takes the draw.
So yeah, we're girl
Down a
up.
girl. We could, if not double, at least be aggressive on defense.
Yeah, we got to be. Megan Crane's got to find somebody
Have to
here.
push out. Got a whistle. Offside Oak Knoll.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. I want to talk about. That's a great result. Wow. So Oak Knoll somehow they went off sides.
Right.
Here's Crane.
All right, let's set this up. We still have a girl up. Megan Crane's going to clear for us. Gets it to Olivia.
Get another goal here.
Luca has it on the wing to Megan. Megan to Hannah. Hannah down to Avon. Avon over to Olivia.
Oh,
to
this is
Megan
fast.
Previty behind.
Crane flash there.
Olivia has it behind. Sees Lizzie. Gets a shot off, and it's a goal.
Play.
Closing that
Olivia.
gap, Coach. 11-8, 17:40 to go in the second half.
And Olivia finding a little groove.
Good plays.
Yeah, really good
Very
plays.
good,
Nice cut.
methodical.
And that's
Tell
a
you-
great. So again, that kind of almost negs out the beginning of the half. So now we're kind of almost starting from scratch here.
I am going to confidently say this is the best stick handling offense Montclair's had. We've had older teams, maybe better teams, more successful teams, but this team's stick
They
skills
got some players.
on the 7 girls on offense
Yeah,
in particular
yeah.
are incredible stick handlers.
All right, so we draw a win here would be great. Oh, Lizzie just missed it. Oh, she had a chance at it. Oh, almost Maya. Good idea though. All right, so they're going to be still girl down. I think it's out in about 10 seconds, I want to say. So again, 11-8, 17 minutes left, second half. Again, you never, I'm an athlete, I'm a competitor. You never want to say anything about losing a game, but 11-8 right now against Oak Knoll, I think is positive for us. Girls are looking good. All right, so now we're even up. So I think we got 2 off of that, Coach, right?
Yeah.
Backside. Well, yep.
Good D by
good
Megan
save.
Crane.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
dinger.
I think that was Maya. Yep, there's
Yep.
Maya. That's a ticky-tack call. Maybe a little. All right, 16:30. Free position. Need a save here from Talia. What's up, buddy?
Tolly with a
Yeah,
save.
Talia with a save there. That's
Gets the
great.
release up to Hannah. Hannah gets it to Lily. TCV picks up the loose ball. She's going to get it to Maya. Maya playing pretty confident
Yep,
for a freshman.
yeah. Megan has been
I like what I see. She goes up the sidelines.
Roll back.
She gets it to her backer, Lily. Lily looking for help. It's to Ava.
Yep.
Over to Hannah. Good ride by Oak Knoll.
No, another. Damn. We can't let that happen. That's a great result. Talia makes a great save, and we just can't clear the ball. We've had a few of those, Coach, I feel like. That hurts. Oh, we'll take that, though.
Oak Knoll tosses one away down the sideline.
That's very surprising. All right, we got to clear the ball here.
Maya with the ball on the sideline. Montclair in white.
Jeez.
Oak Knoll in the dark blue. Megan Crane clearing it. She takes a shot.
Yeah, that looks
flips it to Avon. Avon gets it to Olivia. Montclair setting up the offense.
Right, that's a good.
Luca's behind. Gets into Megan on the wing. Up to Hannah. Hannah over to Megan. In the middle. Top. Avon with the ball on the wing.
Just under 15 minutes.
Oak Knoll got rid of their backer D.
Yep, I think we did too.
Luca. Hannah. Up top.
It's a cross check.
Olivia with the ball on the wing. Hannah swings behind her. Hannah open on the crease.
That's a good idea, though.
She was open. Not a great pass.
Lizzie
comes up with a ground ball.
Great GB from Lizzie.
Megan
Again, a nice
Crane
little play there.
Olivia with the ball.
We're doing some nice two-girl plays here. That one we couldn't finish, but nice play
Avon.
to set it up.
Megan Previty behind. Back to Olivia. Olivia driving. Looking to shoot. She gets a shot off. Saved by Oak Knoll goalie. Bounce shot. Gobbled up.
Under 14.
Oak Knoll looking to clear. Here's a long pass.
Oh, that's
dangerous.
key.
Oak Knoll's got some space. Open player. Shot. Goal.
Tough. So that puts us at 12-8. 13:40 left in the second half. And again, that was good possession. Olivia took it, she took an okay shot. Again, that's a righty though, so my only criticism there is, get a maybe a little bit of a closer shot with your right, but whatever, it is what it is. But again, the always problem with a team like this is they can score quick. And that's what they do. Be great if we can get the draw here. Got Hannah, Lizzie to her left, Megan to her right.
Knoll on the draw, driving. Good communication by the Montclair defense. Montclair out of the backer now.
And again, what that means, guys, is that we're just playing man to man now. Backers, again, we just had one girl kind of chasing the ball around. But again, we're just now straight up man to man. Ooh, that's a charge. That's good defense by Maya.
That was definition of a charge.
Yep.
Way to hang in there, Megan Crane.
Oh, that was Crane, yep.
She gets rewarded with the ball. 12-8 Oak Knoll. 12:40 to go in the second half. Hannah with the ball on the far sideline gets it to Megan.
Again, here's a bugaboo.
Megan to the
Clearing.
Luca. Luca over to Avon. Having trouble getting right across this
we just can't.
line here. Lizzie has it.
Good job.
She can walk it in.
All right, good clear there by Montclair. That's a good, again, positive result. Could have gone down by 5 there. Again, we need a goal here. 12-8, coming up on 12 minutes left, so we're beyond halfway through the second half. Again, overall positive Montclair, right? I mean, again, just you look at a couple of dumb plays, couple of turnovers, and other than that, we're right in this game.
See, I'd like us to be aggressive here. You know, like we can't sit around. There's burning daylight here. Olivia has the ball. I think she heard me. She's trying to drive. Avon in the way. Megan Previty with the ball behind. Back to Olivia. She's driving again.
check to the head there. Again, I want Livy on the other side though. She's a lefty. I think she can go both ways for sure, but I think I'd rather her on driving on the left side. Got enough righties to drive this other side. Oh boy, that almost snuck in. So Olivia with a free position. Goalie comes up with a save and almost kind of rolled back in.
Hit the 11-minute mark.
Yep. That's going. Oh, that was close.
Got away with one there.
So that's Maya though. So now we're going to have a struggle here on D. We're going to be girled down here. We're going to have to figure something out. Ball's on the deck. Oh, good ground ball by number 10 there. On Oak Knoll. That was on the deck right in the middle. We had a shot at it. All right, 10:45.
All right, Coach, this is where stamina and endurance and heart.
Dig deep.
You know, it's tough with no subs, no deep bench for Montclair.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had one sub. Ava Rosendorf flipped out for Hannah Rosenhack, and that's it. So the middies are running all game.
All game. Not really a good position to put them in, but it is what it is.
Ball's down again. All right. 10 minutes left. 12-8 still. Oak Knoll. That's good defense by Lily Donahue. Right on
Lily,
her.
yes.
I mean, the girl kind of had a step on her, but Lily was right on her with her stick and prevented a shot, so that's a good result there.
Good switches by Montclair, you know, good communication. They do switch. Oak Knoll goal.
What's up, dude?
We are 13-8 Oak Knoll with 9:30 to go in the game.
So now I think we've had...
Fast worm burner?
What? Yeah. All right, so again, I don't know if we've gotten the 5. Have we been down 5 yet?
No.
So this is the first time, so we're down 5 now. Got to do something quick here. So Hannah on the draw.
A little hyperspace.
Yeah, exactly. Where is that? Here, what the hell? That's half our problem here. All right, Hannah, Lizzie to her left, Megan to her right. Crane has got a shot at...
Megan Crane fighting hard for that ball. Oak Knoll comes up with it. We have him pinned on the sideline.
Yeah, I don't know how that didn't go out of bounds.
Yeah, this is where the middies get a little winded, you know. Now they got to run all the way back, play defense. Nice jump
For what?
by Maya.
What's the call?
I don't know what the call is there, but
Maya Bell.
she got the ball.
Yeah. Keep an eye on number 13 from Montclair. Maya's a freshman. She's Megan's been speaking very highly of her, and she's done very well. Again, a freshman in her first 2 games against the 2 and 3 teams in the state. You know, Maya's looking good. Again, we lose both games, but
Montclair always starts the season with some tough opponents. As Oak Knoll scores their 14th goal of the day.
yeah, I feel like as long as I've been a part of the program, we start really, the best teams.
Ridgewood coming to town next week. Got timeout by Coach Kolodny.
Good call there. Sensing it getting away. We had 8:36 to go. Again, if you remember the last time out, Coach called in the first half. We came out, won the draw, had a nice possession, and scored off of it. And again, as I said, it's out of here. It was close. They were winning though, right? But it was 6-3 them at half, boys. Okay, okay. Sorry, hold on. It was 6-3 them at halftime. Yes, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So Montclair boys playing Seton Hall. See you guys. They're the Gelmans. Andrew and Laura Gelman. They're running over the boys' game. Boys are playing Seton Hall. It was 3-2 boys at half. Yeah. So 6-3. 6-3. Seton Hall's winning at half against Montclair. Again, Montclair girls will be back next Tuesday.
Tuesday, 4 o'clock home game. Thursday, note the time, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Away game at Ramapo.
I was to say it's a.
Ramapo gives us fits every year.
I remember. Didn't we put them in a tournament one year?
Overtime, like 5 overtimes in the rain at Ramapo, and then another loss 2 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like it was recent.
I don't know what we did last year, but.
So again, nothing for the weekend. Again, home game Tuesday here, 4 o'clock at Woodman, and then as Don noted, 6 o'clock on Thursday night away in Ramapo. Girls will get on the bus for the first time. All right, so again here, Montclair called a timeout. A couple quick goals by Oak Knoll. It's 14-8, Oak Knoll. 8:30 left in the game. All right, so let's see what Montclair can do come out of the timeout. Again, Hannah will be on the draw. Lizzie will be to her left. And Megan Crane, I'm assuming, or Olivia will be to her right. Looks like it's going to be Megan Crane. Okay. I'm going to flip things up. I'm going to put Lizzie on the draw. We're going to put Hannah back on D. I'm going to put Megan Crane on the defensive side and Olivia Nicole on the offensive side. So interesting here. Let's see what we do. No idea what that was. Not what we wanted, though.
Open girl.
Just sucks because just like that, it's going to be potentially 15-8. All right, need Tyler to make a save here. All right, they're going to pull it out. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, Oak Knoll on offense. Just had a free position, pulled it out to set up an offense. We're under 8 minutes.
Probably working the clock a little
here. Yeah, I would say. I mean, Oak Knoll in no real hurry here to do anything. And there's a backside open, just wired, and just not seeing her or not passing it to her. When that ball goes out of bounds, it's going to be Montclair ball. Okay. Oak Knoll maybe a little bit too careful. Okay, this has been, I would say, our biggest ball. Oh, my God. Okay.
Good recovery. Thought that was a goner.
Yep, yep.
Hannah gets it to Lizzie in the middle of the field. She sees Olivia. Tack's done a good job helping on the clear all day long. Even gets it to Hannah. Hannah down to Megan Previty. She's got Luca behind. Luca looking to get it to Olivia. Even on the wing, up top to Megan Crane, over to Hannah. Hannah down to Luca. Luca behind to Megan. Megan trying to create. She sees Megan. Ball comes through, but looks like Avon has a good shot at the ground ball. expertly picked up. She's doubled. Dishes to Olivia. Olivia finds Lizzie. Lizzie takes it behind to Megan Previty. Back to Olivia.
Got 6 minutes now.
Playing pitch and catch behind the cage.
So good possession here from Montclair. Oak Knoll threw the ball out of bounds. Oh, no. Nice play there. Was that Luca?
Yeah.
Good shot, Luca.
Good backup by Megan.
Yeah.
Nice look by Megan. Gets a shot off. Picked up by Oak Knoll goalie.
5.5.
14-8 Oak Knoll late in the game.
It's a good possession for Montclair. A couple shots, but can't finish. Oak Knoll quickly on offense for 5 minutes to go here.
Working the clock. Ball down. Heading to both players off.
I don't understand that. Why is Megan going by?
Went against Montclair, whatever it was.
But why would Megan Crane have to? I guess because they had to pull somebody out. Okay, because it was Megan Previty was offsides. 4.5.
Free position for Oak Knoll coming up.
Yeah,
we
I'm not
got
psyched with the
4:20 remaining. 14-8 Oak Knoll lead.
I'm not psyched with the calls today. I mean, and again, she kind of turned into that. All right, TCV here. Let's see if we can come up with another save. Interesting. Oak Knoll pulls it out. Okay. Okay. That's a goal, so we're 15-8. 3:55 left. All right, so Lizzie on the draw again. Megan Crane, defensive end. Olivia Nicole is pulled up from the attack on the offensive side, and then Hannah is going to go defensive end forward. Nice job, Megan Crane, draw win. Okay. Here's Olivia. Crane. Previty. Like to stop the bleeding a little bit here and get a goal. 3:30. There's Crane. Crane, a little dodge there. I think that's a hat trick from Megan, and did Lizzie get a hat too? Did she have 3? So Crane
Not
with
sure
3.
there, but good drive by Megan.
She got the draw control, and then took it ISO. And again, credit to the Montclair middies. They've just literally run all game long. Like, Oak Knoll is just subbing people left and right. And Crane, Giordano, and Saraski are just literally running up and down the field. So good for them. 15-9. 3:20 left. And again, comes off a draw win. Let's get another one, get a little possession. Oh, Lizzie. What? For what? All right, so that's
3:19 left.
I don't know what that was, but okay, coach I think is calling for them to press out. I think that's what she's yelling. So we're coming up on 3 minutes. All of a sudden, it's baking again now. Coach Giordano was putting clothes on. There's Crane with a takeaway. Great job, Megan Crane. Avon Hodson comes up. Again, really happy with the play of Avon. She's really, really stepping up. Really didn't get. I don't think she saw the field much last year at all. But she's been great, really helping out all facets of the game. Here's Crane. Oh, Crane with a little swizzler with a save. Get out. Oh, that's a nice play on the far side by Oak Knoll. Touched it ahead. That was a nice play. 2 minutes. Good defense. Someone's wide open in the middle. That is not shooting space when he called it. I mean, the girl. I don't see that as shooting space. The girl beat Laura. Laura wasn't in the shooting space.
1:50 to go in the game.
And again, 50. So I was going to say it, but now it's 16-9. But listen,
That one pretty much walked in by Oak Knoll.
I just think if you're Montclair, I think you come home and you're positive. I think this is not, I think there's a lot to come home with. Look, we got to work on clearing the ball. I think we got to work on some basic sticks, right? Some stuff, just again, not on the offensive side, just on the, again, on the clear. We just got to be able to connect these passes. Moving to the ball, you saw it a little bit earlier in the game. We cleaned some of it up. But 16-9, we're at 1:40 to go. I am going to wonder if Oak Knoll is just going to hold it here.
1:20 remaining. Ball down.
Laura. All right, Montclair comes up with a ground ball. 1 minute to go. Here's Lizzie. Hannah. See, I don't even know if that's a call. Yeah, okay, so we'll get the clear. I don't know if I agree with the call, but we'll take it. Here's Avon. Gets a step on her girl. Here's Megan Previty. Okay, we're 42 seconds left. I'm going to guess that this is going to wrap it. I'm going to assume they're not going to do anything here. Yeah, Oak Knoll's not going to do much. I think they're just going to pass it around here. I respect the sportsmanship of not necessarily having just to blow goals when they don't have to, but. All right, so we're 17 seconds. 10. Oh boy, unless they're going to stick with it at the very end here. So much for that. My only comment on that one is I think that's a girl who scored a bunch of goals. I don't know if you need to stick that one, but whatever. That's a
nice play from end to end.
Yeah.
Nice passing.
All right, so that sucks. So that goes 17-9. 4 seconds left, so this will end the game. Again, loss is lost, and it's never good when you lose by, 8 goals. But,
we've given up 37 goals in the first 2 games to two really good teams that came out ready to play in mid-season form.
And look, I think
both teams have a lot of depth. Yep. We don't.
I think we made improvements, right? I think there were definite improvements from game to game. So you can't take it all negative. Again, this is the second best team in the state. So again,
a long season ahead of us, and we enter league play with some serious game experience behind us.
We're going to play the 3 of the top 8 teams in the state, and pretty much everybody after that should be, a cakewalk.
We did switch goalies.
Oh, we did?
Oh, and then she just went out to congratulate
Yeah,
her?
I think so. I think
Okay.
so.
So, all right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend.
Happy
We'll see you Tuesday, 4 o'clock here against Ridgewood.
Yep. See you guys. Thanks again.